Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Tech Gamers World. In this video, we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the HyperX Cloud II Wireless headset. Now I am super excited to check this out. I've been in the market for a new wireless headset for my PC for a while now. So I took a look around, did some research, and liked the reviews I saw on this one. So I'm going to check it out. So let's go ahead here and get it started. Got my trusty white gloves on. So, looking at the box here, this is actually a really nice box. Bright colors, very clear text, very shiny too. I like it a lot. So the front of the box here says this is a HyperX Cloud II Wireless headset. Legendary comfort, and it shows some specs about the headset. DTS headphone X spatial audio, which is really good. Spatial audio has become all the rage. It's got memory foam for the ears and headpieces, up to 30 hours of battery life, and wireless 2.4 gigahertz. So this wireless headset is supported on a PC, PS4, PS5, and a Nintendo Switch. And it comes with a 2-year warranty. Looking at the side here, more info about the headset. The back has some descriptions about the headset, more of the same information actually that was on the front. And it's in different languages here. So English, it says DTS headphone X spatial audio PC only. So that's pretty important. HyperX signature comfort, durable aluminum frame, detachable noise canceling mic with mic mute LED, 2.4 gigahertz gaming grade wireless. What package contents, this is probably a little hard to see. Wireless gaming headset, USB charge cable, microphone pop filter, detachable microphone, USB wireless adapter, quick start guide. And on the side here, the other side, it just has some more information. Download software and latest firmware updates from HyperX's website. So let's go ahead here and get it started to the unboxing. Alrighty, let's get this box opened up here. So we've got my trusty knife here. Go ahead and slice her open. I always try to keep the box in pristine condition in case I ever have to return it or sell it. There we go. So the first thing we see when opening the box is some documentation. Here, let's go ahead and take a look. So it's got some information from HyperX for HyperX support in case you have any issues with your headset. And it looks like some product advertising slick. And here we have the quick start guide and product notices. So we'll go ahead and put the product notices off to the side. Alright, this looks like it's a bigger quick start guide here. Unfolds out, so it's showing you an overview of the headset, setting it up with your PC, including how to connect the wireless adapter to your PC, playback stuff, and power buttons. And it's all in different languages here. Alright, so we've got the box back here. Let's get back to the good part. So we're going to go ahead here and pull this out. And we'll go ahead and place the box off to the side. So here is the Cloud II wireless headset from HyperX. And remove the protective plastic. So as you can see, it is nicely installed in some molded plastic. We've got the headset, the wireless dongle, the microphone with the protective covering for noise cancellation. And up in here, we have the USB cable to charge the headset. So let's start taking everything out. Let's start with the main player in this show, the wireless headset. We'll go ahead here and carefully lay that off to the side. Take out the wireless dongle, the microphone, and the USB cable for charging the headset. So all in all, this comes in 4 separate pieces. We have the wireless headset, the USB dongle, the microphone, and the charger. So let's go ahead here and take a look at the headphones. There is the microphone sound suppressor, noise suppressor in there. Those are also called pop filters. So the headphones actually feel very lightweight, not heavy at all. They have some plastic on the side for protection during shipping. Leave those on for now. They look to be durable, decent quality aluminum sides here, nicely painted red. Very nicely contoured here, which I like. Very smooth metal, no bumps, nicks, or anything like that. Looks to be well put together. Feels definitely like aluminum. It's got the usual rubber top of the headset that goes over your head to keep it nice and comfortable and cool. Sides marked L and R, in case you didn't know. Various buttons here. So we have a power button, a mute button, volume control, and the charging port right here. And this is where the microphone goes in. So let's go ahead now and install the microphone. So we have the microphone in, and the microphone is bendable. It looks like it will move on its own, but that's okay. It looks like it's pretty good. Keep it right there. I could see it moving out, slowly like that, but looks nice. Nice size. The size of the earmuffs look good. Suitable for the average adult. Or even child too. I could see this fitting a kid nicely. These obviously stretch down here to extend it down based on the size of your head and the comfort level that you desire. I do see you'd have to be pretty careful with these cables here, because these are the connector cables that transfer the sound from the input side through to the other side here. So actually it looks like it would come in this side. So it'll come in on the left side and transfer over to the right side. But that's okay. Just got to be super careful with them. Don't ever hold the headset by these. They do feel a little on the flimsy side. All in all, it looks nice here. So let me show you now the cable. So this is the charging cable. Now, with wireless headsets, they are not like wired headsets. They get their electricity from an internal battery. So you are required to charge them periodically. So this is a USB-A to USB-C charging cable, and it even says Type-C on it, which is probably hard to read. So the USB-C end will connect into the headset, just like that. So it's connected up. Then this side will plug in to anything that can charge a device. So you can plug it into a iPhone or Android adapter that takes a USB-A. You can plug it into a PlayStation 4, a PlayStation 5, a Nintendo Switch dock. Anything that provides electricity through a USB port, including your PC, will charge this device. Typically, just using it straight into a USB-C, USB port will take a little longer to charge versus using a wall outlet with a adapter. So keep that in mind. But the charge time on these is not very long. Usually, if you let it charge for 20 or 30 minutes, that's going to get you hours of gaming time, enough to get you through what you're doing, and then you can let it fully charge to get that full 30 hours of time. So that's pretty nice. We've got and what's nice about this is it's USB-C. So USB-C is a standard, and it's becoming the new standard for USB. So USB-A, USB-C. If you have any of these cables, you can charge this with either an iPhone, an Android one. USB-A, which is the big end, USB-C, which is the smaller end here. So that's pretty nice. This is the pop filter. We'll go ahead here and open this up. And we'll place it on the microphone here. To slide the pop filter on, all you do is just weasel it in there and stretch it down over the microphone. And then pull back on it a little bit just to make sure it's fully opened up. And you wrap it all the way around the front of the microphone. So just like that, you see that it is pretty tight up against it and covers the whole microphone. So using this will reduce some of the other ambient and background noises, you breathing, stuff like that. That's why you typically see pop filters on boom mics and smaller ones as well, just like this. So I love pop mics. I have them on all my stuff. Here is the USB dongle that for the wireless connection. So, like it said on the box, this device uses wireless to connect to the device you plug this dongle into. It will only work with the dongle plugged into the device, and it has to be supported. So this device supports PC, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and the Nintendo Switch. So how do you make this work? All you do is plug it straight into the device you want to use. The device will be detected and made available. Now, if it's on a PC, you need to make sure that you have the HyperX drivers installed from their website, which they give you the link to on the box. If you go back to the box here, it says here, download software and latest firmware updates at hyperx.com/Ingenuity. So that link right there, and I'll put it in the link in the description for this video. That's always good to do. If you're plugging it into a PC, always have the drivers and firmware done on it as soon as you plug it in. The drivers are instructions that the computer needs to understand what device is connecting to it. It's always suggested to have those installed first. Firmware is a set of instructions that the device uses for its configurations and its running. So when they say there's a firmware update available, you want to apply that firmware update to the device so that the device is using the newest code and configurations for optimal running and support. Always use general release drivers and general release firmware. Never use beta versions. If you ever see them, unless you're a seasoned pro or a technical expert, just avoid those and stick with the general release versions. With firmware, you're not going to get any more functionality out of any of these devices. That's always very important to remember. Same thing for drivers. Drivers will give you functionality such as, optimizing volume, stuff like that for the device it's connected to. But it's not going to make the headset do something it was never designed to do. So always keep that in mind, especially firmware updates. It's just more of a technical thing on the back end. So, with everything connected here, we are ready to try these out. I am super excited, so I'm going to get this connected up to my computer, and we'll try them out. Let's do that now. Okay, welcome back. So I've gone ahead here and connected my HyperX Cloud II wireless headsets to my computer, and I am testing them out. So I've gone ahead and configured my video recording application here to show you the screen I am using, and I am recording myself at the same time in this little fancy split screen here. So um, I've gone ahead and installed the HyperX Cloud wireless software, the drivers. That's gotten through the HyperX Ingenuity software. So you can get that by just searching the Microsoft Store on Windows 11 or Windows 10. It's actually an app that just installs through the Microsoft Store. If you use the link on the box, it actually just takes you to the Microsoft Store, which is pretty cool. So let's see. So the headset is on. I can hear things. I have installed the drivers and rebooted to enable the DTS:X spatial sound. And we've got 68% battery life. Now that came out of the box like that. That's pretty nice because I have not even touched this at all. I didn't charge it. I just plugged the dongle right into my computer after I installed the drivers, rebooted, and I am good to go. So I'm actually going to test out the sound now. You're not going to be able to hear the sound, but I can give some feedback on how it actually sounds. So I've got Pandora here and just playing some music. So it's playing What Is Love by Hadaway. It's probably good you can't hear it because if it did, the YouTube police would probably slap a copyright on this video. So it sounds good, really good quality, nice boost. We can add bass boost, edit it, so you can turn it up at different versions. I can hear the difference when you turn it up at different frequencies. Nice, I'm liking this a lot. This headset feels really comfortable. Super good fitting, really soft, nice padding, super comfortable. The microphone is good. Seems to be working and registered. Sounding good. I'll turn off the spatial sound for a minute here and see if I hear a difference. So I can hear a difference. When the spatial sound is off, it doesn't sound as processed, if that makes sense. Like you can tell it's been amplified up because I've heard this song a million times and I can tell the difference. Yeah, you can definitely see the difference. So a very important thing, anytime you use spatial sound, basically that audio is run through a processor, so there will be some latency. So if you're doing something that requires zero audio latency, make sure you turn the spatial sound off. So this, though, has very little latency, none. There's always going to be a little bit of latency when it comes to wireless devices because of the nature of the connection. Wireless is going to be naturally a little bit slower than wired. You just have to remember that. And it's always a thing to remember because when you're playing a game, for example, you're going to have a little bit of audio latency. It's usually not really noticeable. But, it's like anything. It's always going to be there. When you're on a phone in your car talking on Bluetooth, there's always that delay. If you watch a YouTube video, which you should not be while driving, you will see that there are sometimes is that the audio, you hear the audio after you see it on the screen. So there are some fixes for that with different versions of Bluetooth. You don't really suffer from that with the wireless dongles because it's using a different system. It's wireless, not Bluetooth. Those are two different things. So that's good. So that's why you typically see the wireless dongle. It does consume a USB port, but that's all right. It's worth it. Just listening to some cool music here. So I am definitely giving these a thumbs up. The audio sounds great. The microphone works awesome. And I am super excited to use this wireless headset with my gaming. So again, this is the HyperX Cloud II Wireless headset. Super awesome here. Super great. A very low price point for a wireless headset of this quality. It is definitely awesome, and I am looking forward to testing it out with some of my favorite games. As always, if there's any questions or comments or you need help installing the drivers or firmware for this device, definitely drop a comment down below, and also let me know some feedback on how you like this headset and how it's working for you. As always, if there's anything you would like to see, please let me know, and I will do my best to make that happen. If you could click that like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel, that would be totally awesome as well. I will see everyone around, and keep on gaming. Have a great day.